Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a review slash like tutorial on the Numi Pentacle Deep Waver wand, I think that's what it's called. Anyways, it's the Pentacle Deep Waver. This thing is amazing, super hot, it works really well, and when you curl your hair with this, it lasts pretty much until you wash it. I mean, I can go about 3 days without washing my hair, and I mean, this looks even better the second and third day. So yeah, it looks great. It adds like a little bit of texture to your hair. It's that kind of messy, beachy, kind of mermaid hair it gives you. It's very versatile. If you take smaller sections, it will come out almost like crimpy a little bit bigger than a crimp, like you've braided your whole hair. And then if you take larger sections, which is what I'm going to do because that's how I like to wear it, it's a little bit more wearable that way, and it just gives you that really nice, like beachy, like mermaid kind of, it's really fun style. So I thought this would be a great tutorial to do. If anyone's in the market of looking for like a new hot tool, this is amazing. So it's a deep waver like this, and then it actually can lock. The button, so there's a lock on the top, and it's like a large wand. My length of hair, and then with the shorter layers, this wand doesn't really, it kind of just gives you that little tiny bit of a bend. But if you do have really long hair, this will give you like a really nice soft wave. So it's kind of nice because it's 2 in 1, but it, just the deep waver on its own, I think this is amazing. It's totally worth the money. Yeah, and I'm not getting paid to say that. I honestly like really like it, and I've been doing my hair a lot like this. And if you follow me on Instagram, yeah, you'll see I've been wearing my hair pretty much like this all the time. So I thought this would also be great for back to school. If you like to see how to use this and my thoughts on it and everything, just keep watching. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, and you should always do before doing your hair, I've already clipped hair extensions in, like usual, is give it like a good brush. I already put some oil in it for my heat protector. You can use spray and everything like that, but brushing it all out, making sure it's like nice and no tangles. It's easier to work with that way. Now, I've played around with this wand a few times, and I feel like it works the best when you only put minimal product. So if your hair doesn't really hold a wave or curl very well, before you dry your hair, maybe put like some mousse or something in it. But I just feel like a little bit of hairspray just before you use a wand. Don't spray each section, otherwise it comes out too defined, and it can almost make your hair too perfect and uniform. Almost looks like plastic. If you use too much hairspray, it's very like defined. And if you like that look, then yes, like spray each section. But for this one, I feel like it just works the best with minimal product. It works so good on its own. Pretty much you really don't even need too much. I'm just gonna like spray a little tiny bit of hairspray, and this is just the Tresemme like anti-humidity or climate control hairspray, and I'm just spraying a little bit. You want something flexible, and then I'm gonna brush it back through there. Okay, and then you can take your first section, and now like I said, I've been playing around with this. When you take smaller sections like this with this wand, it's gonna make your hair look very like crimpy, like you braided it, and kind of like, I don't know, when I was in, you know, the 90s in grade 8 or whatever, like you know, grade 6 and 7 and you braided your hair at night and then it was like that crimpy look. I personally don't think that that's like current. So you kind of, I don't know, if you want it to be more defined, then do smaller sections, but it's going to be very like crimpy like. So if that's the look you're going for, but today, or how I like to wear it, and how I have been wearing it, is just kind of very loose and beachy. Again, you can customize it. This wand is extremely, extremely hot. So please, like when you're doing it, be extra, extra careful. And so you're gonna clamp it. I don't think you need to go all the way up to the root. I feel like it gives you a weird bump and it doesn't sit as nice. So kind of start a couple of inches down from the root and you just lift and go down. And then lift and go down. You can also leave the ends out too. I've done that a couple of times and it looks really fun. And that's pretty much it. And you just want to let that kind of like set and cool, and then you can break it apart. But again, this is so fast. You can take really, really large sections and it'll just give you like a soft wave. So you can really customize it to how you want to do it. If you stay 2 or 3 inches away from the root and you're just concentrating on the middle to the ends of your hair, this would look good on short hair. I think could totally rock it. Really, really messy. I think it would look great. And long hair, I think it will look even better because it, you know, just that you'll get that nice wave. Like, yeah, this is super quick. And again, please be careful. It's super hot. Now I'm taking a larger section here just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks when it's larger. And again, I'm starting like 2-3 inches away from the root. And you're just like lifting and like sliding it. Make sure you lift it like open and then slide it. You don't want to like drag it because you're gonna lose that like wave. So make sure when you're like opening it, you're not like pushing it and sliding it down. Mostly my hair extension there. And again, a couple inches away and then lift and slide. Now, if you're gonna do this, I have this set on 350. My hair's finer, so I didn't want to do 410 plus 350. This is like super hot. You personally don't think you need it much hotter than that. You don't want to damage your hair, especially with mine, because I have the ombre. The ends tend to be a little bit drier, so I don't like to put too much heat on it. If you're doing smaller sections, honestly, hold it for like 2 seconds, because it really does. It's really hot and it does really work. So if you have a larger section like I did, I would hold it for, you know, 5 to 10 per section. But if you're doing smaller pieces, like because you want a really crimpy look, please don't hold it too long. It will totally break and fry your hair for sure. And then this is like my top section. Now, I'm just gonna take this large section. Again, if you want to go up here, now I've played around with it and I've done this section. It gives you like this like bubble, like at the top. Sorry, that's my phone going off. It gives you like a bubble on the top of your head, and it like, I don't know, there's just something about it. It doesn't look and doesn't sit right. I don't know. I feel like if you are gonna do here, just leave it for like 2 seconds and just give it a quick little, so you have some volume. But again, how I've been wearing it, how I feel it like it looks best for like every day is starting a little ways down. And then again, you're going to like, if you have longer hair, you're gonna get a lot more wave. I still have a lot of shorter pieces, so. And I'm not gonna like fast forward this video because like honestly, it's just so easy. And I feel like everybody, like if you're in a hurry and you want to like do something nice with your hair, like I said, you want to go to school and you don't want to make a ton of effort, but you still want to look pretty cute. Yeah, this is the way to do it with minimal work. I also wore this like on the 3rd or 4th day. I think I wore it 4 days, and I put it up in like a messy bun. It's so cute. Like it just, a high ponytail, like a messy bun with like the little pieces coming out. This style, I feel, if you do this at night, sorry, I'm kind of like all over the place. If you do that, this is what's perfect. Like if you like to do things at night and you want to just sleep in for school, but you still want to look super cute. Yeah, just honestly do this at night. Maybe like an hour before bed, make sure it gets a chance to like cool. And in the morning, I'm telling you, this looks even better in the morning. It's awesome. And then like your 2nd and 3rd day, it just looks even better. So it's very like messy, tossly. Yeah, with minimal work. We work so hard to do like beach waves and stuff. This is just so much easier than like the wand and all that. So yeah, it's really good if you can't do your hair very well. This works really well. And I'm just gonna take this back section. And again, if you like a little bit more volume, I mean, if you've watched my videos before, you know that I'm not crazy on volume at the top of my head. So if you do like that, you can bring the wand up to the top. Just don't hold it too long, just lightly press it, because otherwise you get these like weird wrinkly bumps, and I feel like it doesn't look as soft and natural. And what's in style now is like really soft natural hair. That crunchy look is not in. Now I have short bangs, and no matter what I do, they tend to go a little bit like wonky with this. If you have longer bangs, they're gonna look a lot better, but what can you do? So sometimes I just pin my bangs back if they don't work, but they are growing. And then I like have little pieces over here. Again, this is gonna be a little bit challenging if you do have a few shorter pieces, but that's why if you have some shorter pieces around the face or on the top of your head, that's why it just is nice to wear it a little bit straighter. And if you have ombre hair, this looks amazing. Okay, so that's it. I really wouldn't recommend brushing it out for like your 2nd and 3rd day. If it's starting to like, you know, you need to brush your hair, I would just use a large comb, large tooth comb, and like just give it a little brush or brush it out with your fingers, but nothing too. So I'm just using the I'm just gonna use the L'Oreal Overworked Studio. It's a cream paste. Yeah. You can use paste or wax, or you could just use nothing. Like honestly, this stays. So I'm just putting a little bit on my fingertips, warming it up, and I'm just gonna, you know, smooth at the ends a little bit. And I think that this style looks better the 2nd and 3rd day because it, you know, gets a little bit dirtier, so it gets a little bit more texture through it. So. But really quick, easy, and like I said, try it in the evening, and then, you know, if you're going to like school the next day, yeah, it looks even better the next morning. So I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I'll see you in my next video.